परम गुरुदेव श्रील भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज
बेंगल एवं बिहार के बॉर्डर में
in border of Bengal
मठ
and
स्थापना किया
Bihar
सीधाबाड़ी गौड़िया
established a mutt, Siddhabadi Gaudiya Mutt.
पेड़
There were
पौधे
lots of trees
स्थान है उधर बनाया था
in that area. That area is rich with
हमारे
trees.
गुरु महाराज
So Srila Bhavan Maharaj said,
अब की बार में
this year I will not stay for Navadvip Parikrama,
चले
and
गए
went to Siddhabadi. Gurudev Srila Narayan Maharaj, after Kartik Parikrama, he always used to go to Navadvip.
परिक्रमा सब व्यवस्था करना सब देखना
And I also used to go with Guruji. Means Gurudev is saying he used to go with Srila Narayan Maharaj. At that time, there was not really um, there were not much facilities in Mutt. Our Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Bhavan Maharaj, had given order to Srila Gurudev Bhaktivedanta Madhava Maharaj, when you will come from Braj, bring peda, petha, khur chane, and roasted grams. Bring it for me. Peda, petha, khur chane, and roasted grams. Gurudev said, I used to get prasad everywhere, wherever I used to go with Guruji. So whatever Gurudev used to get, he used to keep little bit for Srila Bhavan Maharaj. And I used to write it also. Gurudev is saying that from where did we get this prasad? When we reached Navadvip, Srila Gurudev is saying, people in Navadvip said, Srila Bhavan Maharaj said that he will not join for Parikrama this time. Parivrajikacharya Maharaj at that time, Srila Parivrajikacharya Maharaj was known as Kamalapati Das Prabhu. So he was called and Guruji said, you do 4 tickets to go, and then for coming, book 6 tickets. All went from Howrah. Howrah is a place in Bengal, and they took train and reached Siddhabadi. At that time, there was not much money for car and all, so they went by a train.
पहली बार गया एक ही बार गया था गुप्ता जाके सो जाओ तुम्हें छींक आ रही है जाओ तुम्हें छींक आ रही जाके सो जाओ छींकना आने पर कपड़ा ढक के छींकना चाहिए नहीं तुम साथ किसी संक्रमण न हो हाँ वैष्णव प्यारा वैष्णव का बीमारी प्यारा नहीं है तब हुआ क्या हम तब पूछा कि बोले इस कमरे में है जो इंचार्ज थे अक्षर प्रभु परम गुरुदेव के शिष्य रख करके मैं सीधा गुरु महाराज कमरे में जाकर प्रणाम किया हमारे गुरु महाराज पूरा सभी लोग जानते थे ये नवीन श्रील नारायण
all used to know that Naveen Prabhu means Srila Gurudev Madhava Maharaj never steps without Srila Gurudev Narayan Maharaj. Guru Maharaj Srila Bhaktivedanta Bhavan Maharaj said to Gurudev Srila Bhaktivedanta Madhava Maharaj said, Naveen, I guess I need to surrender. Srila Bhavan Maharaj is saying, because police officer has come. He is saying this about Srila Narayan Maharaj. Otherwise, he will arrest me and he will take me in chains. So Gurudev was standing outside Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj and was laughing. Gurudev said, quickly come right now only. You have to come along with us. There was some secret discussion going on. And Guru Maharaj and Gurudev was laughing. So Srila Bhavan Maharaj is saying, if you surrender to police officers, then they take you respectfully. Otherwise, if you don't surrender, they will tie you in chains and take you, and that will be not very respectful. Then at night we took train, and early in the morning we reached Calcutta Howrah station. Time would be 6:30 or 7 a.m. in the morning, Gurudev is saying.
तो हुआ क्या? अब
And what happened?
हर कार नहीं आ सकता, कार
Car
पार्किंग।
cannot come there. Car parking is outside.
पति प्रभु कार लाने गए।
Kamlapati Prabhu went to take car.
के मारवाड़ी है, इस्कॉन में गौड़ बहुत सेवा की।
Singhania Prabhu, he had served in ISKCON also a lot.
गाड़ियाँ थी उनके पास।
Singhania Prabhu had 6 cars. One of their daughters saw Guruji
नारायण में
and he
खड़े
said,
हैं,
Father,
देखो देखो।
Srila Narayan Maharaj is there. See,
ये आए,
he came running towards Srila Narayan Maharaj. What is it? And
चार गाड़ी,
was told, and then he said, Oh, take our car, please. He brought car.
गाड़ी उसके अंदर ही थी, उनको लोग गाड़ी थी, प्लेटफॉर्म के बाहर नहीं। इसलिए क्या किया, लेके
Car was not outside platform. It was inside only in the private parking.
ड्राइवर सामने,
So Singhania and his driver were sitting in front, and both Gurudev were sitting behind the seat, in the back seat, and Gurudev Shri Madhava Maharaj is saying, I was sitting on the feet of both my Guru Maharaj.
छोड़ के आप लोगों को मैं ऑफिस चला जाऊंगा,
Singhania Prabhu said that I will leave you and then go back, and Naveen Prabhu I will drop first at house,
मैं आप लोगों को छोड़ दूंगा, मैं आप लोगों को छोड़ के फिर नवीन प्रभु ड्रॉप करके फिर ऑफिस जाऊंगा। ठीक है,
or otherwise I can drop you two in Mutt first and then Naveen Prabhu at house, then I will go back to work.
घर ए टू जेड सब अच्छे तरह से जानते हैं। बोले कोई असुविधा नहीं, जो जरूरत है तो ले लेंगे, नहीं तो साथ ही साथ बाजार से आ जाएगा सामान, सब्जियाँ। ठीक, जब उतारे तब गुरु जी को हाथ में मैं चाबी दे दिया, बोले बैग का चाबी है, इसमें कलेबा है, 18 मास में पानी था, दे दिया। अब आए, रस्सी बनाया, रस्सी बना के जब मैं सिंघानी ऑफिस जाके गाड़ी छोड़ दिया, और गाड़ी घर में खड़ी है हमारे लिए, रस्सी बना के
I
ये
cooked
सब
for
ले आया।
Gurudev is saying, I went to their house, Singhania Prabhu's house, cooked for Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev. There was a car standing for me.
यही कलिंग में जब ये जैसे मैं अंदर गया, जाते दोनों गुरुदेव हंस रहे हैं एक दूसरे से।
As soon as I went inside, Gurudev is saying, later on in the mutt, I saw both my Guru Maharaj were laughing together. Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj were laughing together.
अरे
Like small kids, if they do something, they laugh together, like, oh, we have done such bravery. Like
ऐसा
Krishna, when he broke the earthen pot, butter pot, he was laughing very loudly, as if like he has done
दोनों भाई
something very
मुझे
big
देख
task.
मजाक कर रहे हैं।
So the Gurudev is saying that I thought they were joking, they were mocking me. Both God brothers were laughing. Me, Shila Nand Maharaj, Shila Maharaj.
बैग खाली है, खाली, बोले बैग खाली
So
मतलब
they
क्या है?
said, you go inside and check your bag. Your bag is empty now. And then started laughing, both of them.
खाया नहीं, दोनों को लगी भूख, शाम से जाते थे
Actually, Shila Bhavan Maharaj, Shila Nand Maharaj got very hungry.
बस।
So they said that we were hungry. We checked here and there. When we opened the bag, there was papadi, chana. There were so many things in your bag,
पानी भी है,
and there was water also.
दोनों एक थाली में, दोनों को
So
प्रसाद।
both God brothers took prasad and said,
पूछे
"The plates are there. You wash the plates. We are done."
ये बैग हमारे लिए कि आप लोगों के लिए? बैग तो
So
अपने लिए।
I said, Gurudev saying, I said, "Is this bag for me or for you both?" So
छोटे
this
बच्चे
bag is for you.
लोग बच्चे के लिए रखा बैग,
So
बोले कि
Gurudev said, I kept it for you only.
बच्चे को
Also
भगवान
because you give it to others also, all your kids.
किसी जन्म में खाली नहीं होगा।
So both Guru Maharaj at that time said to me, Shravan Maharaj and Narayan Maharaj, yes, you take care of everyone. So never ever will your bag be empty. It will always be full.
और 2 घंटा बाद भी आता, भूख नहीं लगती, बोले इतना भरपेट खा लिया।
So
आके लाएगा ये,
Gurudev said, Srila Bhakti Narayan Maharaj said to Srila Gurudev, even if you would have come after 2 hours,
ठीक
then
है।
also we would not have been hungry. We ate so much. We are full. And then they asked if Gurudev ate something or not. Then they said, you take prasad first. Then both started talking.
मैं आपसे पहले
Srila
जाऊंगा,
Bhavan Maharaj said to Srila Narayan Maharaj, I will leave the world earlier than you.
पहले जाऊंगा।
Gurudev Srila Narayan Maharaj said, no, I will go first. Both he is saying, I will go, other is saying, I will go first.
ये आप
Then Guru
बोलेंगे
Maharaj Srila Van Maharaj said,
ये बहुत
if
बड़ी
you will go, it will not work.
भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज व्यवस्था करके रखा है
Bhakti Pragyan Kishore Gosai Maharaj has left a huge service for you. Srila Van Maharaj said to Srila Narayan Maharaj. Srila Narayan Maharaj said, what will I serve?
10 दिन में
I
तो
am heart patient.
नवीन है संभालता है आप करेंगे नहीं मैं
Only Naveen takes care of me, otherwise my situation is not good.
किसी के द्वारा होगा नहीं ईश्वर
You are there, Srila Trikram Maharaj is there. How can I serve?
बोले बताइए
So Srila Van Maharaj said, no, actually, under will somebody else will not be able to do this service.
मैं
In
कोई
time, you will get to know only you can do this service.
बात सुनना नहीं चाहता हूँ
Then they both again started, I will leave, I will leave. So Srila Gurudev Bhakti Madhav Maharaj said, I don't want to listen to this discussion of yours. Do you have nothing else to talk about?
बोलिए
So
आप
they really thought that they are our kids. For sure, they will feel very bad.
मुझे
Huh?
पसंद नहीं
And then Srila Gurudev Bhakti Madhav Maharaj said that if Srila Bhakti Pragyan Kishore Goswami Maharaj had spoken something like this to you, would you be happy? So they stopped this topic. After 3-4 years,
बाद में
maybe 4 years, I guess Gurudev is saying,
इसको
when Gurudev went for prachar in foreign,
इतनी विरोधिता कल्पना नहीं
ISKCON tried to create so many obstacles you cannot imagine.
हम पहले
Just an example,
इंग्लैंड के बाद हम पहले
we
हॉलैंड
came to England first, then Holland, and then America.
ये पहले अमेरिका
When
किया वीसा के लिए मैं आवश्यक था
we had visa for America, we got visa for America.
गुरुदेव 3 का
It's loading.
हम अमेरिका लेके अप्लाई किया जब हम
We
जा
had got visa for 3. Me, one Brahmachari, and Gurudev Shri Narayan Maharaj. When we were going for applying for the visa, we were in Somnath Prabhu's house.
गुरुदेव इन दोनों को बचा
Somnath Prabhu left for office
आपका
and
उम्र है
he said to Gurudev
आप
that Gurudev, your kids will not get visa. These two. You are aged, then you can get visa. If you want,
भेज सकता हूँ मैं बोला ना मैं पैंट
then
पहनूं
I can
ना कोट
give
पहनूं
them pant, shirt, and tie, and with my office paperwork, I can send them as my employees. Gurudev said, Srila Bhakti Madhav Maharaj, I will not leave red clothes. I will not leave my
सारे सब लोग
brahmachari clothes. I will never wear pant and shirt.
हाँ हाँ आप क्या जानते हैं मैं
It
बहुत
is Gurudev's desire.
दिखा संसार में
If he will desire to go, then we will go. Otherwise, no.
संसार देखा किसी गुरु मैं अपने गुरु जी को जानता हूँ
Somnath Prabhu said, oh, I have seen more than you. Lots of world.
हाँ रखो
You don't know, it will not work like that. So Srila Bhakti Madhav Maharaj said, oh, I don't, Gurudev said, I don't know this world, I don't know you. I only know my Gurudev, and Gurudev will take care of it. So
बताया
Somnath Prabhu said, time will come and will tell you. Later on,
और इतना पैसा जमा कर
Gurudev even said, Srila Bhakti Madhav Maharaj said, you will get to know Srila Bhakti Narayan Maharaj's power today. So in airport, we went to, oh, sorry, for visa, we went to some place and in the office, and then they said, go to this particular counter and give this much money.
सब लोग
And next day, you will get passport.
बोला अगर इंटरव्यू
We went and gave money.
जिनको वीसा देते हैं
Everyone is saying your visa is done.
काउंटर में जमा कर दे पैसा नगद जमा करवाते हैं एक दिन बाद ठीक है ऐसे किया करके जब बाहर आए
So they said in the visa office, they said, if in interview they are satisfied with you, and in the next counter, they'll ask you to submit money and take passport another day.
समझी को बोला कि
At that time, there were no mobile phones, nothing,
बोले हम
only landlines.
बोले, किसने
So
बोला
we called Som Prabhu that we have got visa. He said, we have got visa means? He said, who said? It's not possible at all.
हम तो काल में
Srila Gurudev Madhav Maharaj said, oh, people are saying.
लोग बोल
Where is, then Somnath Prabhu said, where is the proof? It's not about
जमा ले
people are saying. Srila Bhakti Madhav Maharaj said, Gurudev, that tomorrow, actually after interview, they take your passport and money, and next day they give you passport back.
मुझे अब देख
Then I have submitted passport and money and tomorrow we'll get passport. So this is the proof.
देखो
And
हम
then I said, see, you
देखिए
were speaking and
जैसे
so
सब
much. Now see Guruji's glories.
हम जीवन में बस ये मैं बात इसमें
You
देखा
have seen many gurus and saints, but you would never have seen somebody like Gurudev, Srila Maharaj.
हो गया
And I mentioned this in biography.
वीसा के लिए अप्लाई करना है जिस दिन जाएंगे आपको इस्कॉन के दो ब्रह्मचर्य आए
Now we had to apply for visa of England.
वहाँ करते थे आपको
When we had to go at night, two brahmacharis from ISKCON
बोला
came.
क्यों
They
बोले
were they had lot of respect for Srila Gurudev, Srila
उधर
Narayan Maharaj. They said, Gurudev, ISKCON people have complained against Naveen Krishna Prabhu and another brahmachari that they are bachelor, they will get married there and they will stay there. And they have submitted written complaint.
अब हमें आज गुरु जी को बुलाया हमने 3 बार नहीं
And
दो बुलाया
at time of interview for America, three of us were called.
जो कहीं बैठा दिया गुरु जी को ले गया बोले जा कुछ प्रश्न पूछा फिर गुरु जी को और कोई बैठा मुझे
I
बुलाया
was made to sit somewhere else and Guruji was taken.
गुरु को
Guruji
बुलाया
asked few questions, but they asked few questions. Then somebody else was called and they asked question. Then Pundari Prabhu, the another brahmachari, were called. So nobody knows who is sitting where. And then finally, all three of them were called together.
A4 साइज एक पेपर दिया
Then they gave passport to Guruji, and mine and Pundari's. They gave one A4 size paper that visa rejected.
in our
They
country
are bachelor.
so visa rejected
We have doubt.
पासपोर्ट में भी स्टैम्प दे दिया visa
They
rejected
may settle in our country. We don't like that, so visa is rejected.
दोबारा अप्लाई करना
And then gave stamp in the paper, visa rejected.
अब क्या किया जाए गुरुदेव बोल रहे हैं
And if visa is rejected once, it's not easy to apply again.
और दोनों में से एक को वीसा दिया बोले नहीं आपका बहुत शिष्य बोला मैं शिष्य करता नहीं
Gurudev said, I have cardio problem.
बोले होगा बहुत गुरुदेव बोला
And
तो गुरुदेव बोला आप तब मेरे भी वीसा
one amongst these two should be given visa. They said, no, you have other disciples.
रिजेक्ट करें और एक्सेप्ट करें
The Gurudev said, oh, I don't need your visa now.
एक महिला ऑफिसर
I am rejecting your visa. They said, your money will not be returned. Gurudev said, oh, no problem. We don't want the money back.
इसके दिन शासन किया
There was a woman consulate over there. And Srila Narayan Maharaj said, get out from our country. You have ruled this
हम देखेंगे
age. You will control our country now.
दे मारा उसके मुख के सामने
We are from this particular country and we are, Srila Gurudev Narayan Maharaj is saying, I was police officer. We will take care of it, who will go, who will not go. Who is correct, who is not correct. We know better than you. And then threw the passport on her face. In front of her, not on her face, in front of her. She went back and Srila Narayan Maharaj came back with Srila Gurudev and another Pundrik Prabhuji.
नेहरू प्लेस वो पहले काम करते थे
That time we got some reference from Home Ministry, Nehru Place, Delhi. They used to work. So we had
दोबारा अप्लाई किया
some reference, some link. He said everything will be done, don't worry. Then we applied again through his channel.
किया
He said your interview should take place. If interview is done, then it will be okay. When we went again,
नहीं तो उनके पास डॉक्यूमेंट सब है ही है मतलब कंप्यूटर उनके पास है
so there is a form in which you have to write
वीसा रिजेक्ट
form ever rejected or not, because they have documents and everything. They can check.
इंटरव्यू चाहते हैं और
So it needs to be mentioned that yes, visa was rejected. We say interview is done.
जो लोग वीसा देंगे लिस्ट बना
We
हुआ
don't need interview,
जमा ले लिया
nothing else.
पुनरी आज वीसा होगा ये बोले क्यों बताया कि वो लोग के पास लिस्ट है वो देख रहे थे मेरा नाम टिक किया तो तेरा नाम भी
Then
जरूर
Srila Gurudev said to Pundrik Prabhu, we will get visa for sure because they have a list
कि मैं
and they have ticked my name. So for sure, if my name is there, then your name would be there also. Srila Gurudev Bhaktan Madhamara said this to Pundrik Prabhu.
मेरे चाचा जी होम्योपैथिक डॉक्टर थे मुझे नॉलेज है
So then they discussed that I will speak, Srila Gurudev Bhaktan Madhamaraj will speak that I am medical assistant to Srila Gurudev Bhaktan Narayan Maharaj. I am his doctor and you are his cook, personal cook.
ताकि हर चीज जो मन में आएगा सब्जी का नाम बता देना ऐसे ऐसे जो तुम्हें कॉन्फिडेंट होकर बोलना
Gurudev said just speak chuchudi, lapta, suchada, whatever vegetable, Bengali vegetable you can think about, they will not understand anything. I trained him very well for the interview. And Gurudev's uncle was a homeopathic doctor, so Gurudev still knows all the homeopathic medicines. He is expert in that.
अब गुरु जी तो बजनाथ के साथ चले गए।
If officer is not happy, they can send you back to your country.
क्यों रिजेक्टेड
So
हुआ?
we,
तो हम लोग
Guruji and Brajnath Prabhu went,
इंटरव्यू किया था,
and then we in America were stopped, me and Pundrik Prabhu.
पंजाबी बोलते हैं,
Why visa rejected? He said,
पंजाबी
because when we were interviewed, there was some Punjabi person. Punjab is a province in India. People from there are called Punjabi.
बोल रहे हैं, बोले हम लोग जानते ही थे, पहली बार गया, वो लोग बोले इसको लेना ही
He said
पड़ेगा।
some
हम सोचा अभी आप लोगों का नियम है,
Punjabi took our interview.
किंगडम का रूल है, और हम लोग को ये पूछ रहे हैं, और वो पंजाबी बता आप लोग हिंदी
Gurudev said that we thought it is rule of UK, United Kingdom.
सरासर हम समझ गए। बाद में देखा बहुत लोग बिना पंजाबी के इंटरव्यू दे, बोला आपको पंजाबी की जरूरत ही नहीं है, बोले जो लोग
That he took our interview and asked us to reply back in Hindi and wrote everything wrong.
ऐसे बोला, बोले
And
पंजाबी
then later said,
ग्रांट हो गया, चला गया।
those who don't know English, they need a mediator. But that that white person, that Westerner over there, he said that, but you know good English, you're speaking fine English. So that's how we were allowed to enter England, and we went to a devotee of, I guess Gurudev said ISKCON, and we stayed in a house. And later on, he took Diksha from Srila Gurudev Narayan Maharaj.
हमारा रखा हुआ है। लंदन में घर छोटा छोटा होता है, अमेरिका में बड़ा बड़ा, इंग्लैंड में
The room was very small. I used to sleep with Srila, outside Srila Gurudev's room.
35
In America, houses are very big, and in England, houses are very small, especially in London. We were 30, 35 people.
दिन
Every time, bathroom was occupied.
सबको तो पहले गुरुजी के नहाने समय बाथरूम खाली होता, बोल देता है गुरुजी नहाएंगे, हो जाता बस।
Everybody has to go to washroom or has to take bath. So for and some or the other reason, all day bathroom used to be occupied.
कितने लोग, करीब 40 लोग थे, इंडिया ऐसे नहीं रहते, आधा लोग भी नहीं रहते ऐसे, लोग बोलने बोल को सोचते लोग हंसते, कुछ बोल नहीं पाते। फिर हुआ क्या, मैं एक दिन रस्सी बना रहा था, इसको
Then what happened?
किसी भी कीमत पर अमेरिका न जाए,
I was cooking one day.
तो वो लोग फोन किया,
ISKCON wanted at any cost Guruji should not go to America. He should go back from here. Then they called to Brajnath Prabhu.
किया गुरुजी को बैन किया,
We want to meet Srila Narayan Maharaj.
बजनाथ थोड़ा होल्ड कीजिए, मैं नवीन पुरुष
They banned Guruji that they cannot go to ISKCON.
और लोग मुझे
Brajnath Prabhu said, let me ask Naveen Prabhu. Told,
वो लोग 5-6
I will ask his servant.
गुरुजी आते ना चेक
They knew me also very well, properly.
कि
There were 5-6 sannyasis in London.
फोन किया है कि ऐसे लोग गुरु से मिलना चाहते हैं, बोले यस वेलकम, बता दो।
Brajnath Prabhu told me he has called, they want to meet Guruji.
प्रणाम करते थे, गुरुजी प्रणाम।
I said, yes, welcome, but everything will be done in audio and video, will be recorded.
बहुत अच्छा मौका है, जहाँ जाएंगे दिखाएंगे, देखो ये लोग ऐसे
So
समाज
Guruji said, whatever they will talk, we will do audio and video also.
घर गए, और जानते हैं मैं बहुत तेज तर्रार हूँ,
So wherever we will go, we will show that, see, ISKCON sannyasis are respecting Srila Gurudev Narayan Maharaj. And they knew I was very smart and very sharp.
फिर ऐसे अच्छा लग रहा है, उन लोगों जब झुके हुए उनको पार करके आगे कर सके। फिर थोड़ी देर बाद फिर फोन आया, बोल रहे हैं हम लोग,
They even used to try to touch my feet. And again, a call came. They said, we
हम क्या उत्तर दिए, बोले बता दीजिए, इधर जितने
we want to meet Guruji in private.
कोई पब्लिक भक्त नहीं है, इन लोगों के सामने मीटिंग, ये प्राइवेट मीटिंग है।
So I replied that all the devotees of Guruji, they are all private. No one is public over here. Everyone is private.
ये सब
So meeting will take place in front of all. Then it was told by Brajanath Prabhu that Naveen Prabhu is saying like this.
फिर पूछा कितने लोग, 45 लोग हैं, ठीक है। फिर थोड़ी देर बाद फोन किया,
And they said there are 45 people.
चाहते हैं, बोले आइए, तो बता तो दिया, 3-4 लोग रह सकते हैं, इससे अधिक
And again it was called.
तुम नवीन नवीन बोले 3-4, तो भैया मुझे बोला और ठीक है बता दे
They
3
said 3-4 people can stay in the room. Eskon sannyasi.
4 3 6
You, Naveen Prabhu.
4 3 6 3 4 ले 34 लोग रहेंगे बाकी का रहने
They
दीजिए
said, just tell them 3-4 will be 34 and 4-3 will be 43. So there will be either 3-4 people or 4-3 people. Don't worry about it.
हम लोग
So
मिनिमम
34 or 43. So the Eskon sannyasi said, this is a very difficult guy. He is impossible. Whatever we speak, he always finds out some other meaning.
के फेस टू फेस
Then
मिलने
they said, we want to meet in the guest house, the way we meet in Mathura.
के लिए मथुरा
He
स्टॉप
said, it is very late.
मिलने बता दो
Gurudev is not, oh, face, not guest house, sorry. He wants to meet face to face.
इसी तरह से तब हुआ क्या अब बुधर प्रभु एक हैं
They
वो
tried so much, but they could not come up. They could not do anything.
बात एक सिटी उधर रहते थे
There is some Bhugar Prabhu. He was astrologer.
एक हफ्ता के लिए तय कर लिया
He still lives in. There is a city Bath.
बोले
He still lives there. One day I went there alone.
बोले आप जाइए
Guruji said, I will not go.
बताया
Oh, Guruji said, I will not go without Brajna Prabhu and Srila Gurudev, Bhakti Madhava Maharaj.
सब लोग थे गुरुजी बैठे हैं एक ही तो कमरा सामने ही बात है पास में तो किचन क्यों बोले गुरुजी बोला गुरुजी बोलने पर मैं जाने नहीं दूंगा मैं जाऊंगा ही नहीं बोले क्यों क्या हो
I told that Guruji will go to Bath for 1 week alone. Then the person said, I don't like it. I will not allow him to go. And everybody said, what happened? Why are you speaking like that? He said, Gurudev used to take bath once a day, maximum 10-15 minutes in bathroom.
इसका अर्थ है उस सिटी का नाम शहर का नाम बात है
That if Gurudev will stay in bath for 7 days in a row, he'll get sick. The meaning was,
दिन में 10 से 15
the city's name is Bath, and Bath also means to take shower.
तो ये गुरुदेव
So,
बात में 7 दिन में तो बीमार पड़ जाएंगे कोई बाथरूम में 7 दिन रहे बीमार पड़ेगा मैं जानता हूँ समझ गए मैं मजाक कर हंसने लगे फिर गए
oh, Srila Gurudev Bhaktivinoda Madhava Maharaj said this, and he was joking. There was a city bath. There would have been, I don't know, city or town or I don't know. And Gurudev said that if I allow Srila Gurudev to be in bath for about 7 days, he's gonna fall sick. So, yeah.
जो लोग हमारे गुरुदेव समिति में भी
We
देखे
also saw in Gaudiya Samiti and in foreign also how Gurudev used to rule. And when we were in England,
फिर हुआ क्या
what happened?
बहुत बड़ा एक टीचिंग सेंटर है स्वामी जी
There's a big preaching center. Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj made it in London.
हम गए
It's a big area.
गुरुदेव स्वामी के महिमा
So Gurudev Srinarayan Maharaj standing was glorifying Srila Swami Maharaj.
हमारे एक
Nobody came there.
ये कुर्सी लगा बैठने दिया
One of the devotee
कोई खिंचला नहीं कुर्सी में बैठ नहीं सकते इधर इतना बदमाशी
was giving a chair, but another person pulled it. Oh, no, chair is not to be given.
उधर के
They were
बाद
so bad. Then we went to America.
अमेरिका में एक विष्णु दास है
In America, there is a person, Vishnu Das.
वो पढ़ाई करता था सब व्यवस्था
He was studying that time. So he had done all the arrangement.
उसने 2 दिन पहले फोन के बहुत रो रहा
He was crying a lot when we called him. He said, I had done so much arrangement, but the ISKCON people, they all destroyed it. They said, we will not allow Maharaj to stay here.
चिंता मत करो
So I said, don't worry about it.
इसका कमरा व्यवस्था
Just do one room, or even if one room is not available, we will stay below the tree and allow Srila Gurudev to give 2 lectures. People will come secretly to meet Srila Gurudev.
तो विमला अग्रवाल विमला जी आते
Then Bimla Didi was there.
घर में
We
रहे
stayed in their house. Sushil Prabhu, Bimla Didi.
क्लास का 2 लोग सब आने
And
लगे
slowly, everybody used to come. Don't tell anyone, they used to come.
ये होला देखा भी क्यों ऐसा
Then Gurudev said, see, Vishnu Prabhu, you saw, this is Gurudev's Mahima, glory. How
एक अरुण विनोदिनी
there was some Arun Binodini.
बहुत बार
He also came many times, Arun Binodini Prabhu.
और वो लोग जब गुरुदेव अपरा उठे गुरुजी मिलने के लिए अमेरिका से
And when Gurudev disappeared, he had come from America to meet.
फिर गुरुजी के साथ आए समाधि में रहे सब किया मुझे बहुत सेवा
He
किए हैं,
served Guruji a lot.
उनके घर बहुत अच्छे
Gurudev
थे।
used to stay in his house for long.
उन लोग को इस्कॉन बोला
ISKCON
कि
said to them,
नारायण मत जी नहीं
"You
ठहर,
don't have to make Narayan Maharaj stay at your house." He said, "Why not?
ये हमारे इंडियन
He
साधु
is our Indian sadhu. If I will not make him stay in my house, who else?"
खिलाते हैं ना पिलाते हैं, हम भाई रोजगार करके आप लोग बहुत पैसा
He
कमाते
said to ISKCON that you don't feed me, rather I earn and I give you the money.
हैं,
This is Indian saying.
कौन होते हो।
I will make him stay at my house,
बोल्ड जवाब देने के कारण गुरु जी उसके घर में
because he used to reply
सम्मान।
very boldly. Gurudev used to stay at his house maximum, and he used to respect Guruji a lot also.
फिर उधर के बाद
Then
हम गए
we
थे,
went to Badger.
अभी बहुत बड़ा
There is
उत्सव
a big festival
उधर जब
there. When we reached,
इस्कॉन
ISKCON
बताया
had already told that
सब
Narayan Maharaj is Sahajia. Oh, Srila Narayan Maharaj is Sahajia, sorry.
सब
And he speaks all indifferent to what Srila, oh, sorry, he speaks differently if compared with Srila Sai Maharaj.
इसके बाद 10 मिनट समय दूंगा क्वेश्चन के लिए। तो हुआ क्या, लोग प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हैं गुरु जी कब आएंगे कब
Everyone is waiting. When will Guruji come? When will Guruji come?
एलए से हो या सान फ्रांसिस्को 5 घंटा ड्राइव कम से
It was 5 hour drive.
पहाड़ी इलाका 6 घंटा ड्राइव
It
करे
was hilly area. We reached after 5 hour drive.
दिया, फिर 40-45 लोग आए। अब कुछ नहीं बुलाने जरूरत नहीं, नहीं बोले वचन दिया देखते हैं क्या होता है। जब पहुंचे गुरु जी दंड लेके उतरे, वो लोग देख रहे हैं प्रणाम कर रहे हैं। ये तो बाद में हम बोला हम लोगों को, पुलिस से बोला था, बोला हम सोचा ये सहज यार साड़ी पहन के चूड़ी
When
पहन
Gurudev
के नाक में
came out of car, he was having a staff, saffron clothes and everything. Everyone was shocked. He said, we were told you were Sahajia. We thought you will wear sari and you will have a red bindi on your forehead.
चूड़ी
You don't have bangles in your hand. You don't have a, it's like your nose is not pierced.
क्लास में इतने लोग
And
आने
so
लगे,
many people started coming in class of Srila Narayan Maharaj.
कोई आते तो क्लास में तो आते नहीं, प्रसाद के समय लोग आ जाते हैं। बोला आपका तो प्रसाद से क्लास में अधिक भीड़
So
देखा
somebody said that actually in classes,
जाता
generally people don't come for class, they come at time of prasad. But I see in your when you speak, more people come for listening to lecture rather
है।
prasad.
बोले क्या बात, बोले 4 साल पहले की बात, 92 की बात है, जब
In
आप लोग
92,
भाई एक साथ थाली में खाए।
Srila Bhakti, Gurudev Srila Bhakti Madhava Maharaj said
हाँ
to Srila Bhakti Vedant Narayan Maharaj that, do you remember you and Srila Vaman Maharaj were talking and they said Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Maharaj
बहुत
has
बड़ी
left a big service for you. Do you remember? He said, see, this is the service. You are doing so much preaching now.
लगी यार, जो झट
And
झट
when I spoke this, Gurudev is saying, Srila Narayan Maharaj started crying a lot.
हम चिट्ठी लिख
He said, write a letter.
घर
He moved away his prasad plate and said, write a letter, and posted the letter. Then when Guruji came back to Calcutta,
गुरु महाराज प्रतीक्षा
Guru Maharaj used to wait um, to give a grand
बंद कर
welcome to Srila Narayan Maharaj. Gurudev said, let's keep up till here only.
भो वैष्णवे भो।
In 92, Srila Vaman Maharaj, Srila Narayan Maharaj had talked like this. If there is somebody's question, speak. Like I told,
ये मंडल परिक्रमा हम लोग 21 से
Braj
30,
Mandal Parikrama we will do from 21 to 30 for 10 days.
आपको एक दिन पहले 20 तारीख को आना
For
पड़ेगा।
you'll have to come 20, one day before,
रजिस्ट्रेशन का
20th November.
हम लोगों की सुविधा के लिए हम
If
भेज
you can do registration,
नहीं
it
तो
will be easier for us to
पड़ेगा।
make you settle there. If you'll come later, we will not be able to
हम लोग
do any arrangement. I know many people are thinking of coming.
रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं करा, रजिस्ट्रेशन ना करने पर हम आप लोग
If there will be no registration, we won't be able uh, to do any arrangement for you. Better you come as early as possible.
फोन नंबर बता दिया था, फेसबुक में फोन नंबर मिल जाएगा।
I had already told the phone number.
प्रेमानंद
Do it as early as possible. God Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. If there is any question, then ask.
कोई पूछ रहे हैं?
Guruji is asking if there is any question. Somebody is asking something.
एक मन अंतर निसंदेह की इच्छा है चाहते हमारा भक्त ये उनका प्रश्न है जब नृसिंहदेव प्रहलाद से कहा वर मांगो
It's his question.
जब मांगने की इच्छा वो इच्छा खत्म करके ही वर
When Narsingh Prahlad Maharaj asks some boon,
एक मनंतर का उनको क्यों आयु दिया
he said, I should have no desire, give me this
वो चाहते
boon.
का सूजस चारों तरफ जगत में प्रकाश हो भक्त अपना नाम जस नहीं चाहते भगवान चाहते नहीं मेरा भक्त का नाम जस पूरा दुनिया में फैले जैसे बाप चाहते बेटा का सुनाम हो ऐसे
It's repeating for me. Can you hear me? I hope somebody called me. My mic is not off. Okay. I will repeat it as a question. When Narsingh Dev said to Prahlad Maharaj, ask some boon, Prahlad Maharaj said, the desire to ask some boon should go away. This is my desire. If this was the desire of Prahlad Maharaj, why did Narsingh Dev give him the age of one Manvantar to rule? So Gurudev is saying this is desire of Narsingh Dev. Bhakt never wants his own glorification. He always wants his Lord's glorification. Like father wants that his son should be famous, should be known. Same way Bhagwan wants his son to be famous, to be respected. He tries to show his glories. That's why Prahlad Maharaj was given age of one Manavantar to rule the earth.